Welcome to Scanning TV on YouTube once again. So today, the Ghana Football Association has confirmed that Ghana Black Stars, or the technical handlers, they are speaking with some players to switch nationality ahead of the World Cup 2026. You know, a lot of opinions were flying around, especially anytime Callum Hudson-Odoi performs, Eddie Nketiah, or any player who has his nationality or his roots to Ghana actually performs. And for now, it seems their position is changing. Today, he has confirmed that they are speaking with some players, and he used one word. I will talk about it for us to know the extent of how some players can come in and play for the Black Stars. Not only that, John Pentel, currently, he is no more the assistant coach for the Black Stars. And I'll confirm everything for you guys in this quick update. We also check out Fatawu Issahaku, Benjamin Asare, and some few other updates coming in from the camp of Black Stars. You know how we do it. Anytime we bring you guys the update, it is really packed. We make it very snappy, but detailed always on this channel. If you have joined me, take your time, like the video, please like. After that, if you are new here, kindly consider subscribing and put us on post notification because we have amazing updates coming your way. After watching the video, do well and share so that others will come here and enjoy some more updates. And leave your thoughts and comments in the comment box. I'll do my best and give some more shout out in this one. So stick and stay for your name. Quickly, let's go straight to the updates. But let me continue to recommend 1650 Grand Ave Production. Anyone who is working on a music video, on a film, documentary, anything that you are working on, and you need amazing cameras. If you want good lenses, whether short or long, we have them available. If you want good drones, GoPro, lighting, sound, anything that you need to shoot your video, just reach out to 1650 Grand Ave Production, and we are going to rent it out to you at affordable prices. So just pay the numbers on your screens and call us today. You can also locate us at Annie Local Street, house number 17, La Paz Racecourse in Accra, and everything concerning video is going to be sorted out for you at 1650 Grand Ave Production. So let me begin quickly from here. Fatawu Issahaku Addo, he is one player who is performing very, very well, especially for Leicester City in the English Championship. We all know the player began from Ghana, Steadfast FC, progressed to play for Dreams FC, moved on to join Sporting CP. Eventually, he landed in England at Leicester City. He performed really well, especially when they qualified to the EPL. But unfortunately, they returned to the championship. But this player's performance is never dropping. Despite going on about 8 months injury, due to ACL, he has recovered and he's performing amazingly for Leicester City. Clubs are interested in signing the player because Leicester, as of now, they are even struggling. And last week, they deducted them 6 points. I brought you guys all those updates. Clubs are interested. One is Al Hilal from Saudi Arabia. I've already brought you guys the updates that they are considering him in the next summer transfer. They want to offer him a 10 million euros per year deal for the player. So we are hearing a lot of updates. But Atletico Madrid in Spain, they have also jumped into this particular transfer news. They want to sign a player from Leicester City, and per my checks, a deal of around 24 million euros will be sent to Leicester City for them to peruse. If they want to accept it, why not? They want to bring Fatawu Issahaku to Wanda Metropolitano for him to come and play for Atletico Madrid. Recently, they announced Ademola, fantastic player from Atlanta, Bergamo in Italy, and they want to add the Ghanaian to the particular players they want to use next season. So, would you advise Fatawu Issahaku to join Atletico Madrid? It looks like Issahaku might move on from Leicester because Leicester, per how they are doing their things, for next season they are not going to qualify. Their points build-up is very, very slow in the championship. So, next season, if Issahaku doesn't move, he is probably going to play in the championship. And right now, Atletico Madrid in Spain, next year they are no more going to work with Diego Simeone. This is last season. They want to sign the player for him to come and join the likes of Julian Alvarez, only if he's going to stay, Ademola Lookman, and the other players around the team. So let's see how things will go. But as of now, 24 million euros is being sent to Leicester for them to consider that particular move. We will continue to follow and bring you guys more updates on this particular channel. Benjamin Asare, he is also up for Goalkeeper of the Month in the month of January 2025. You know, Ghana Premier League, his side across the folk, they played 3 matches with him starting. He started 3 matches in January, and all the 3 matches he kept clean sheet in all the games. Also, winning 2 and picking 1 draw in that particular games. And right now, he's part of the top 4 goalkeepers named for the goalkeeper of the month. We have other goalkeepers like Benjamin Kwesi Esiedu, who plays his club football for Bechem United. He also kept in 4 matches, kept 3 clean sheets, conceded 2 goals, got 3 wins, and got 1 loss in that period. Then we have FC Samatex 98, Musa Zakari. He also had 4 matches to his name, 4 clean sheets, no goal conceded, 3 wins and 1 draw in that period. Then Dreams FC, Rahman Osman also is in this list. 5 matches, 3 clean sheets, 3 goals conceded, 2 wins and 3 draws in those 5 matches. So Benjamin Asare, of late, sometimes the coach decide to rotate. That is why he didn't keep in all the games. And at that time too, he was returning from injury. So we can all understand. 3 matches, 3 clean sheets, and he's up for the goalkeeper of the month. Let's see how things will go when the final decision or the winner is announced. We bring it to you guys on this particular channel. A quick one here. Kumasi Asante striker Albert Amoah has spoken concerning getting opportunity for the Black Stars team. Amoah was performing very well before he decided to join a Libyan side, and eventually that move didn't succeed for him. He has now returned to Kotoko as a lone player. He says if the opportunity comes for him to join the Black Stars team, why not? Because the Black Stars is there for all the players, all Ghanaians, so he will also be happy to join the Black Stars. In about 26 seconds, let's check out what he said with Akuma FM in this quick updates.
Oh, every player will be happy to be part of the Black Stars. So I think I'm a Ghanaian, so if I will be part of the Black Stars team, I think I'll be very happy. Well, yeah, I'm also a player. I think so far as I'm Ghanaian and I'm playing, I think everyone deserves a chance. So I think if it comes that I should go and play, I'll be ready to take that task.
That is it coming in from Albert Amoah, a striker for Kumasi Asante Kotoko. How do you see him, his performances, his goals and everything? Let me know what you think in the comments box. Let's talk about the Black Stars team. We are going to the World Cup, and that is where all the focus is going to be. From now to the World Cup, pre-World Cup preparations and everything, we'll bring you guys all the updates you need to know on this particular channel. We have the Ghana Football Association spokesperson speaking after the appointment of the 5 technical handlers to join the already 15 who were there. I brought it to you guys. We have about 20 of them. And right now, he has actually confirmed that John Pentel, he is no more part of the assistants for the team. John Pentel has been moved to performance coach. Then we have the other 2 assistants coming to join Desmond Ofei. So we have 3 assistant coaches for coach Otto Addo. So we have head coach Otto Addo. Then assistant 1 is going to be Desmond Ofei. Assistant 2 is going to be Alain Ravera from France. Then 3 is going to be Kim Las Biohegren. So these are the 3 assistant coaches we have for Otto Addo, together with all the other technical handlers. So John Pentel is moving to performance coach, and many have questioned John Pentel being assistant coach for the Black Stars team. So I think this is not news. He confirmed that on 3 Sports.
So Alfonso is strictly video analysis. So
Alfonso
he's an assistant coach at his club, but here he's a video analyst.
Okay. Yeah. So it's 2 assistants.
Yes.
Kim and then Ravera.
Ravera. They join Desmond.
So
John moves to high performance.
So now Otto has 3 assistant coaches. Okay.
But aside that, we are also going to check his interview today on Sporty FM. It is more than 1 hour interview, but I've picked where we have to know the news from. So 1, he spoke about Black Stars, where we are going to camp in USA. For the World Cup, Ghana will be in USA. Then aside that, he also spoke about the technical handlers, why we needed to appoint them. He justified them. Then he also spoke a little bit about players who Ghana we are chasing for to come and join the team. He basically spoke about all the players. He didn't only specify Edin Ketia, Callum Hudson-Odoi, but he put them together to focus on those that Ghana we are actually chasing. And according to him, he said one thing before we check it out. He said, we are chasing them aggressively. He used the word aggressively. So initially, we all know the position of the president as well as Otto Addo and all concerning the players that needed to switch nationality. He says right now, we are chasing them giddy, especially center backs. So We will come and talk more on this channel. But I think if we are using the World Cup to switch players, it's not all that bad. Let's get them to switch nationality. Even if they will not play after the World Cup, we can make use of them. And I think it's going to be good. But let me ask, Patrick Pfeiffer, that player switched nationality, and he's not come to play for the Black Stars team before. Why didn't it go through, and what are they doing about it? Because the player is still playing. He's not all that bad. Looking at our center backs, and we need some players to come in there. But let's check out the interview that he had on Sporty FM. A little bit lengthy, but please grab a popcorn and enjoy this particular interview. After that, I'll give shout outs, then we'll be out of here.
After the draw, we made some inspection visits.
Okay.
But let's not forget that some teams qualified ahead of us, you know, especially the European teams. So they had the luxury of time to choose or select their venues. That is what FIFA referred to as the team-based camp.
Okay.
Yeah. So as we speak, we have decided what is certain is that we have decided to camp in the United States.
Okay.
And we are supposed to arrive 5 clear days before our first match. So our first match is on the 17th. Tentatively, we should be at the team-based camp by 12 June.
Our first game is when? 17th.
So per the regulations, you have to be in the host country or the host city 5 clear days before your first match. So we should be in the USA officially by 12 June.
By the 12th of
Yes,
June. Okay.
because there are other mandatory engagements by FIFA: marketing, team welcome meeting, visit by the president, team photo shoot, and all of that. Other media engagements before you fly to your match venue. So, plan is that we'll be in the States by 12, go to Toronto by 15th. 2 clear days before the game against Panama, train on the 16th and play on the 17th, and fly back to the US, our team-based camp. Yes.
Okay.
So I think the Athletic, at the time they were doing the publication, is because FIFA had not communicated to them where we will camp.
Of course.
But it's likely we'll be in Boston.
Yeah. And gentlemen, what went into making this decision to add 5 more members to the back room?
Okay, thank you, Nathan. I think the last time I was here, I spoke proficiently to this particular issue. It's one of the areas we tackled the last time I came here. I mentioned that the technical head, which is Otto, had made some requests.
Okay.
And this is the biggest competition in football. You always want to put your best foot forward. In taking decisions, it must be decisions that positively impact the team. And so the coach met the hierarchy of the FA, and they all unanimously agreed that there was a need to strengthen the backroom staff going into the World Cup.
Yeah.
Now the next issue becomes who does what, or who comes in to play what role. That would be the next issue. For the medical side, Dr. Pambo had always pressed on the FA to expand it a little bit. Situations in a World Cup or a tournament is completely different from situations in a one-off game or 2 matches. The truth is that a lot of these players will return from their clubs with issues, medical issues. Some of them play through the pain barrier. Some of them play through certain conditions. And so we are always in touch with these clubs to let us understand the medical record or history of the players, even before they arrive. You should see you should come to the medical room match day -1, match day -2 to see what the medical team go through before matches. Players go there immediately after dinner. Some players have knocks, some players have knee issues, some players are looking for massage, and this medical team, honestly, I praise them a lot. There is this man who works with Kotoko, Samuel Kwame Nkrumah, SK. He's been with the Black Stars, I think, 2015. Sometimes they sleep as late as 2-3 a.m. because they are working on players, because players are taking massage, because some have knee issues. They have to put ice on the knee. They have to relax their muscles sometimes. And these players also love spending time in the medical room because that is where they are able to share their problems. So if you have quite an expanded medical team, these men are able to work on the players quicker enough for them to have enough sleep. So if you have 26 players in camp, and after dinner every day, half that number go to the medical room for treatment, it means that the probability of having players with less rest and sleep is high.
Yeah.
Because if the hands in the medical room are not enough, then it means players will go and queue. And the more they queue, the worse it becomes. Some players spend as many as 3 hours on that treatment bed for massage, for other treatments, for other medical needs. So eventually they decided to add to the number, and that's why Carlos is back. Carlos, like I said, has been with us before. He was with us in 2022 in Qatar. He's worked with a number of Spanish clubs. His recent job was, I think, in Abu Dhabi, Al Dubai or something, one of those clubs in Abu Dhabi. Very experienced, and it is. He also came through the recommendation of one of our players.
Okay,
he worked with him at one of his previous clubs in Spain. So we felt that once that recommendation has come from a player, then he will be very, very useful to the team. For the other person, Jose was also with us in Qatar. He's one of the people who also worked with us in Qatar.
Jose Daniel Martinez,
yes, Martinez Alfonso. He's also a Spanish. Now, where he works currently at Atlanta FC, he is both an assistant coach and a video analyst. We know teams that have as many as 10 video analysts who work on different things.
Yeah.
There are video analysts who work on set pieces. There are video analysts who work on defensive analysis. Video analysts who work on movement of midfielders, movement of strikers. So there are teams. Portugal, I won't talk about now. In 2022, they had 8 video analysts with their team.
8 video analysts?
When we met them.
When you met them,
yes.
okay.
Because I work closely on the pitch, I could count. And sometimes to where they mount their cameras, you can easily count the number of video analysts. And they play different roles. But in our system, we are not used to this expanded technical team. Some of the clubs, even our national team until recently, we were not employing video analysts.
Okay.
So the coach felt that, and luckily for us, one of our assistant coaches already, which is Gregory, is also a video analyst. Yeah. And Desmond also has knowledge in that field. Even Otto himself has knowledge in that area. So we decided that, okay, then let's add one more person to add to what we currently have. And then the person who actually fits the bill at this point is Carlos, because Otto has worked with him before, knows his competencies and knows what he brings to the table. Then who else came last?
Yes.
Kim has proven himself.
Send him like the
but he does it very well.
but you just mentioned I've
well, we've been saying all kinds of things on radio. What have we been saying?
Pure hair green.
It's your hair.
Pure hair
green. Some say pure hair green. Some say pure hair green.
Say it's a noun, so anything good.
I thought we had Kim last on record teaching us how his
name is. Yes.
We need to find that tape. Anyway, Henry,
yes.
let's go.
So yes, he has proven himself. The argument as to whether he's ever coached a male team before or not, for me, doesn't come in at all, because coaching is science, and it's application of know-how, and knowledge. So we believe that now that he's proven himself on the African continent, he has something to contribute, and we also wanted to tie him down to a long-term deal with the Black Queen so the project can flow, without any hitches. And so yes, he has also come on board to assist. And the other guy, Alain has also worked in Africa before. At some point, worked with Guinea. Also very experienced. He also comes on board as someone who has knowledge in player warfare, player management, one-on-one psychology, and all of that. And we already, don't forget, we already have a psychologist in Chris Pekwai. So, and then finally, Dwayne has been in and out of the team, like we mentioned. There were occasions during the qualifiers where he even came in. At that point, we had 2 high performance coaches. There is one, Derek Bonsu, who was appointed during the days of Chris Hughton.
Okay.
But when Chris left, we decided to continue the engagement with Derek because of the quality. He works with Bristol City. He has enough quality. So we maintain Derek. However, there were occasions where Derek couldn't make it during the international break because sometimes Bristol have players who are returning from injury that he must attend to.
Okay.
So then he will give us prior notice that for the upcoming international window, I will not be available. Then we will fall on Dwayne. Dwayne and Derek are Ghanaians.
Okay.
And they have that expertise in the high performance area. So we felt that engaging their service, they will not be new to the environment. They've got families in Ghana already, and then they have the know-how and the knowledge to apply. And once they came in and the players accepted them wholeheartedly, it helps team bonding and team chemistry.
Okay.
And so this is the reason why we have added these 5 people to the backroom staff. And now I know meetings have been held online. They will all sit physically. Alain is in Ghana. Derek is Desmond is in Ghana. Kim is in Ghana. I met Kim yesterday. Winfred Schaefer is in Ghana. The coach is yet to arrive, but once the coach arrives, they will all sit down and then discuss all these petty issues and agree on what to do. We have a common aim, and the common aim is to ensure that we get the best out of the Black Stars in the World Cup. So individual differences and individual interest doesn't come in at all. It's about the collective good of the team.
Okay.
And I mean, the best way to do it is to agree on the policy and the direction.
World Cup stuff. We have 2 friendlies next month.
Yes.
Not to Germany,
27th and 30th.
and Austria. So question number 1, what are we aiming to get from those friendlies? Question number 2, when I look at the and this is my own question, when I look at the composition of our group, we play 1 Western European country, we play 1 Central American country, we play 1 Eastern European country. Maybe I'm jumping the gun, but why are we not playing at least 1 Eastern European country to give us an idea of Croatia, or that will come further down the line?
We will play 2 more friendlies in May, June.
Okay.
Before the World Cup, so that consideration will be made.
Okay. Now for the 2, what are we hoping to learn from playing Germany and from playing Austria?
Yes, hopefully, I pray this doesn't happen though, but hopefully, we should have the full complement of the team for the match friendlies, with the exception of Kudus and Salisu, who are currently injured, but the rest should be fine. I know Thomas is having some slight issues at Villarreal, but we're in touch with him, and we are very positive about his recovery before the match international window. So we should have some sort of bonding and chemistry, and then telepathy coming from the qualifiers. And so that consistency is what we are looking for. Again, it gives the coaches the opportunity to look at some other players, because the last time I was here, I remember telling you that we have the opportunity to name 26 players for the World Cup. So we are looking at playing 2 high-profile friendly matches and how these players will react in those friendly matches. These are very important friendly matches against teams that have also qualified for the World Cup. Austria have qualified for the World Cup. Germany are a powerhouse when it comes to the World Cup. So at any point in time, you want to see how your players behave, react in such situations. Another thing is, in difficult moments, how do these players react? We are playing against Austria in their home. We are playing against Germany in their home. So it's not a neutral ground where you say it's a 50-50 affair. Both games will take place in the home grounds of the teams. Okay. Austria in Vienna, Germany in Stuttgart. And this also gives us the opportunity to test ourselves. Especially against Germany, who have done so well in the World Cup. Austria may not be a force, but they have a good coach in Ralf Rangnick, and he also brings a lot to the table. And I mean, when we finished the draw and we returned to the team hotel, he was the first coach who approached us. That he wanted to play us.
Okay.
Yes, but at that time we were still looking at other options, but eventually we needed to give him this friendly. So this friendly, I think, will be very, very beneficial to the team. And hopefully, when we play in late May, early June, that is very close to the tournament. That's when you can talk about team shape and tactics and how players react and all of that. But this one is also one of the games that will help us in our build-up.
There was a lot of talk about Ghanaian players abroad, for example, in Ketia, Hudson, Odoi, and the likes. Since then,
so you every day you bring.
Since then, have we made any headway, or has there been any development regarding those two players? And if they would possibly,
we are talking to Ghanaian players. And Nathan, let me generalize it. Let me not limit it to
those two,
Nketia or Hudson, because as soon as you, from an official position, once you limit it to the two, other players will feel inferior.
Right.
Because I have seen a Ghanaian player called Raksechi.
Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace.
He's now in Turkey.
I think he's still in England. He's
on loan, one of the teams.
Yes.
There is Achampon at Chelsea and other players. So, Raymond, the simple answer to your question is that we've been talking to Ghanaian players.
Okay.
I'm not here to mention names or limit the discussion to only two of those players. Okay. We are trying to get the best materials available to represent the national team. The national team is just like where I sit today. I am in this position today, and I may be out tomorrow, or I will be out tomorrow one day. Only God knows when. So the national team is not the property of any individual. Even the coach can be fired tomorrow or whenever. So we would just want to try as much as possible and convince players of Ghanaian descent to come and play for us. We did for Semenyo, it worked. We did for even Salisu, it worked. We did for who else? Iñaki Williams, it worked. Derrick Cohn, yes, as well. And so, if there is any Ghanaian player in any part of the world who has the quality to improve the team, we will go after that player, and that is being done aggressively.
Interesting.
Why that smile on your face? Michael, the issue really is not about where the player plays, it's about what the player brings to the team. So he's done a lot by casting his net wide to monitor players, and sometimes suggestions also come through. I have personally spoken to him about certain players, but once you speak to him about certain players, you leave the rest to the technical team to make the final decision. So yes, Ghanaian players in every corner of the world are being monitored. In terms of engagement, it doesn't rest with me, it rests with the technical team and the coach, for that matter. So if you have a player who plays in Tanzania that you think he has the quality to improve the Black Stars, especially in defense, in central defense, please do well to send me the name. I will forward it to the coach for the coach to have a look.
That is it coming in concerning the Black Stars team and our preparations ahead of the World Cup in USA, Mexico, and Canada. Let me give shout outs, very, very important. Shout outs going out to Gideon Akagbo. I appreciate you so much. I've seen your comments. 247 Jalil, thank you for being here. Then who again? Okay, Junior G, you are also here on this channel. Thank you. Philip Ada, I've seen your comments. John Ej, thank you. Bigari Emmanuel, thank you for being here. Bigal Emmanuel, thank you, Bigal. Audu Yoro Malik, you are here, thank you. Then Evans Odro, you're also on this channel. Eric Sule, thank you for being here always. I appreciate you. Hope Agbanu, thank you. Felix Infojo is on this channel. Jordan Ousu, I appreciate your comments. Buama Caleb, thank you for being here. Nathaniel Aguda, thank you for being here, Nathaniel. Then Akimbasi Ahebet is here. Dachin Henry Frames, Apeku Abednego, Amono Shadrach, thank you. Betty Johnson Scanty, I've seen your comments. Yeah, great, thank you. King Moses Empire TV, you are always here. I appreciate you a lot. Ima 8485, I've seen you. Frank Adupo is also on this channel. Haruna Mohammed, Matthew Duku, Benis Aqua, thank you, Benis. Upon Kingsford, you are here. AJ Christopher, you also on this channel. Evans Odro is here. Kofi Osu TV. Muhammad Ali, thank you, Muhammad Ali. Then Baba Ojaki is here. Ma Abi, I've seen you. Kwame Region, if you're watching me from the States. Too Loud Earpiece, you are here. Jamal Sampson is here. Upon Kingsford, Abrant here. And a lot of you guys who are also bringing your comments. Let me know what you think about it in the comment box. Don't forget to like the video for me. Subscribe, put on the bell for more updates on this channel. This was Scanny TV. And of course, we shall meet later.